Cramer. Jim, I want to kick off our show by talking about Elon Musk's tweet last night. Now, he called you shallow fake. Can you give me that definition of that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's always soul-searching when you've got Elon, late 40s man. My father, when I came home, second grade, Mrs. Turoff's class, I got a B in history. And my father said that I was faking. I wasn't doing enough work. That's the last person who's basically accused me of being a shallow fake. So it's kind of Shakespearean, Oedipus-like. And I've been struggling with it because do I want to be a deep fake, meaning that I am a rigorous fake? Or a shallow fake means perhaps I have work to do in order to be less of a fake, but not just my father. And it made me feel that I was going to be tracked in the dumb class because anyone accused me of this level of lack of rigor. And I was tracked in the dumb class. I was tracked in the fourth row of the different tiers at school and didn't emerge from it until I went to Harvard. So I think that Elon is basically offering a soul-searching moment for me, and I've come back and decided that maybe he's right. You wake up in the middle of the night and you have that dream where you're fake. I've had it. So there's something deep to even his shallow.
All right, Jim, I want to switch gears because I want to talk about Apple, which is reporting earnings after the bell.
Hold on, man.
And, well, what's one thing that investors should keep an eye on when
Apple
reports?
thank heaven is down.
Money stock of the day, which means that Kevin Curran, Stephen Guilfoyle, all of our real money guys will be writing so deep into this. I mean, you really need to understand before the earnings what to expect, especially after Alphabet's miss yesterday. And
Alphabet's miss has to be talked about. That's kind of what I'm possessed by.
And we're going to talk about it. It's another topic that we're going to hit.
I'm infuriated. This is a visceral game, and sometimes it's not a game at all. Shallow fake. I didn't need that on top of the shallow fake. Go back to second grade. Remember being on the bus, hoping my father wouldn't hit me.
I just want to remind people, too, that The Street will be having a live blog with Eric Jonza, who Jim is a big fan of.
Right.
And we'll be covering wall-to-wall on what you need to know on Apple, on thestreet.com, and I'll be covering it on Twitter. Now, Jim, I want to switch gears.
Twitter was very interesting because Twitter was what Alphabet has to go be. They have to clean it up.
Jim, I want to switch gears because I want to talk about, we're in the middle of earnings season. We've got market movers. You listed 3 today.
Yeah.
So in 60 seconds.
I mean, they're just coming in. Oh, Pfizer's up.
Pfizer's up? Why is Pfizer up?
Well, you know what? Pfizer actually has, it wasn't that good. They beat by a penny, but I guess in a world where Lilly got crushed, people liked it.
In 60 seconds or less, what about McDonald's?
McDonald's was really good. People are always looking for something. There's asterisk it by saying that Lilly, ouch!
Before we go, I want to talk to you about Alphabet, which you mentioned before. Now, yesterday you told investors that they always find something that they don't like in Google's earnings. So I'm curious, what the reaction that we're seeing, it was down 8.6% this morning. Is that an overreaction?
No. Member stock was up 10% going in. This is really a case of when you're the best in the class and you get a B, again, thinking about shallow fig, you get a B, people hate you. If you can go and be an XPI and be a C student so they get a B, people applaud you. There was no humility on the Alphabet call, none. Everything was blamed on currency. I hate companies that show no humility. Now, Mike Roman yesterday, who was on Mad Money, this is the CEO of 3M, he showed humility. Unfortunately, the stock's overvalued. And the service revenue stream, then you'll get that move. But it's a religious conversion, and I don't want it to be like the Inquisition. I'd like it to be more voluntary.
All right,
3M,
Jim.
man.
Now
Can't
that's...
touch that 3M yet.
You can't touch that 3M?
Flake. No, you can't. It's too early.
All right, Jim, now that's all the time that we have for today. For all of you watching on thestreet.com or on Facebook, we are now jumping over to our Action Alerts Plus.
It's going to be good because this is look, Alphabet isn't humbled. I am. Watch us.
Yeah, watch us. We're going to talk about Alphabet. We're going to talk about other holdings in the Action Alerts Plus portfolio. You can find us over at actionalertsplus.com. I'm Catherine Ross, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.